We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Trevor Williams will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In this last 3
high and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Acuna digs in now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
In now, Andrew Jones. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run, giving him an even .450 for his career. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman has had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can you keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stephen Brault comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. In there, now the throw. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell scoops it up and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 cross. Tom Glavine, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be a fun one, Matty V. We're getting a chance to look at a guy right now that's having a breakout year. As a matter of fact, he's got a shot to be the NL Rookie of the Year. He's put it together quickly in a short period of time. Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brian Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So add 1. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna for his career in this matchup. A very impressive 7 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Andrew.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Frazier is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Josh Bell the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Around first, digging for 2. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that is off the wall. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 8-0.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Tom.
Into the box now, Tom Glavine, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Nick Birdie is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate now, Kenny Lofton. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. Throw to second, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And it's quickly 0-2. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Acuna is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his
Acuna takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Chopper foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues as the blowout continues. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Cody Ponce is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Frazier is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. So here's Adam Frazier. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Jacob Stallings comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
So he got him swinging. Jacob Stallings becomes out number 2 this inning. Cody Ponce stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Reynolds has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a pitch on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Chipper Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys quite
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the. At the plate, Kevin Newman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in. Cole Tucker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Standing in, Brian Reynolds. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the. So digging in now, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 47, Tom Glavine.
So here now is the pitcher, Tom Glavine. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Gregory Polanco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
At the plate, Colin Moran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and as you can see, they are way behind. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. This one's flared off to the right side. Polanco coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run homer for Andruw Jones. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Robbie Erlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. Last time through was a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Atlanta leads it 20-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Glavine.
Now the pitch. Jacob Stallings will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So we got him looking there. Jacob Stallings becomes out number 2 this inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 48.
Into the box, Russell Martin. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Tom Glavine as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Frazier comes. Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco at the track, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Acuna is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ozzie Albies. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in? Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter, number 3.
Cole Tucker is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's up.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
No, that's in.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Andrew Jones will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. Kyle Crick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to hit is the catcher, Russell Martin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The pitcher, number 47, Tom.
Standing in now, Tom Glavine. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Tucker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Colin Moran is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1, 2, 3 go. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
left fielder, number 7, Kenny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Well, they don't get much bigger than that one right there. He's now tied the single-season base hit record.
Oh, man, what an amazing year he's had so far. One more base hit, and he'll have an unprecedented season. Stay tuned, everybody, because it's about to get crazy.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner will score from first to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Andrew Jones. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So striding in, Freddie Freeman comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's in there safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Keone Kela enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Tom Glavine, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the left fielder.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say, oh, and he has some trouble with it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The center fielder, number 14.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. One there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the first pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Frazier is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jacob Stallings is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
There to take it is Chipper. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Keone Kela is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to recognize one individual that stood out above all else. And there he is on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much...